Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Sunday, January 27th, 2019. This morning, one of the top stories is Dakota Theriot of Louisiana has been captured in Richmond County, Virginia, after killing 5 people, including his mother and father. The story broke yesterday, Saturday, January 26th. And I want to show you what's so interesting about the story. Again, if it's in the mainstream news, it's by the numbers. And by the numbers means Dakota letters and numbers, Gematria, which is important to Freemasonry. So today's January 27th, 1/27 as we write it in the US, like 127. And the young man's captured in Virginia. Virginia equals 127. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, which is all-powerful in this nation, which has its headquarters in Washington, D.C., the city named after the Scottish Rite Freemason. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 127. And these numbers often show up around tragedy. Think about Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, 12/7. Think about September 11th. What were the 3 buildings that fell that day? 1, 2, and 7. Of course, 9/11 was a massive Masonic ritual. The name of the young man, who's said to be 21 years old, his name's Dakota Theriot. Gematria 57 and 78, just like Scottish Rite, 57, 78. Numbers we talk about often in regards to the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. Today, the day he's arrested, Sunday, also has this Gematria of 78. In case you're new here, there are 4 base ciphers, the alphabetic order in reverse, and then both orders incorporating the rules of numerology. If you just use the alphabetic order, the name Dakota Theriot is 147. If you flip the alphabetic order around, Freemason and conspiracy are 147. Just like how there's 147 windows on the White House, and not by accident. In Jewish Gematria, which is outside of the base ciphers, police equals 147, and this entire story comes courtesy of the police. Now, of course, police are controlled by Freemasonry, not only in the United States, but across the entire world. And here's a nice police patch from Louisiana with the Freemason compass and square. The capital G surrounded by the instruments of geometry. Gematria means geometry in language. So here's the reporting. Dakota Theriot, the man accused of killing 5 people in Louisiana, was captured Sunday morning in Richmond County, Virginia, according to a joint statement from the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office and the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office, which is interesting. Why is the statement coming from Louisiana if he was captured in Virginia? Why don't we have a statement from Virginia? Theriot, 21, was apprehended following a night on the run after being named a suspect in the shooting deaths of his parents, his girlfriend, and her father and brother in 2 separate shootings Saturday. Theriot was arrested without incident as he arrived at a family member's home, Richmond County Sheriff Stephen B. Smith said. He seemed a little tired, a little worn, Smith noted. Notice the gematria of Richmond County where he was arrested, 74. The number that shows up again and again in these Masonic rituals. Killing, Masonic, English, Gematria, occult, 74. If you missed my podcast from Friday, talked about why this number is so significant, why it's so important. Again, this code's biblical. These are biblical numbers. And, the other thing in the news today is the bombing of the church in the Philippines, which I put out a video on already. The name of that church that blew up equals 74. Again and again, you will see this number stamped. It's why when I uploaded my first video, more than 5 years ago, I said, watch this number. You'll be amazed at how much this number is encoded into news media. As for this arrest coming on Sunday, Sunday's the day of the week that has Gematria of 33. Like family, police, masonry, secrecy, federal order, they're all 33. Big number there with the Freemasons. Again, their headquarters in D.C., the Scottish Rite House of the Temple. It's got 33 pillars on the outside, each 33 feet tall. And here's what I documented yesterday. This happened in Louisiana. Louisiana's got the Gematria of 38, like death, murder, killing, RIP, numbers we talk about all the time in tragedy. The killer's name is Dakota. Dakota has the Gematria of 38. He was said to be 21 years old, and the day this killing happened was a date with 21 numerology. They said he killed 5 people. 5 has the Gematria 21. I wondered if he might be captured today, because today, Sunday, also has the Gematria 21. Here we are. These killings happened just outside of Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge has the Gematria 46. Yesterday's date numerology also connected to 46. The Masonic motto is order out of chaos. Chaos equals 46. Ordo ab cal, the Latin for order out of chaos, is 46. The word sacrifice is also 46, and it's hard to say what really went on here. Is this entire story contrived? Is this young man an MK Ultra project? Did he really murder these people? I don't have the answer to that, but what I can tell you is why this ritual is being reported on the days that it is. They said both of his parents who were killed were 50. And what stood out to me about that is when you write out 50, it equals 66. Family, 66. It's just using the alphabetic order. And yesterday's date, the date they were killed, was also a date with 66 numerology. So, again, there's 4 base ciphers. The alphabetic order, it's where Dakota Theriot is 147. The alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. The reverse alphabetic order, making Z1 counting back to A is 26, and the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. So, people really should ask, why is it that every single day news is reported this way? It's statistically impossible for it to be this way every single day. And always point back in one direction, the direction of the people who use this knowledge. Until next time, Truth Seeker.